Hi, I just want to talk a little bit about Dounis himself as a man and some of the exciting principles of the Dounis method. Um, Dounis, because of the advertising he did in New York, claiming to be able to solve all your problems and playing ills in 6 lessons, was named a charlatan. But those people who actually studied with him realized that he was a technical master, and there is no guesswork in his teaching. He had a definite, logical, no mystery method. He was a scientist himself, had a degree in medicine, so there's a solid anatomical and psychological basis to his teaching. After people did study with him for a while, it became obvious to them that he was great, and therefore his reputation spread quite quickly, and he was sought after by top professionals upon recommendations from their peers. A few of those musicians, for example, were William Primrose, Joseph Silverstein, the Boston Symphony former concertmaster, David Nadian, used to be concertmaster of New York Philharmonic as well as a great concert artist, Charles Leboff, John Corigliano, who was the former concertmaster of New York Philharmonic, Stuart Keenan, George Nykrug, Leslie Parnas, Klaus Adam of the Juilliard String Quartet, Paul Winter, former concertmaster of the NBC Symphony, and none other than Jascha Heifetz. The most impressive thing probably to me about the entire method is the fact that he was able to, and this method is able to, people who really understand it can also do this, can transform an average player into a prodigy or a completely natural talent. One little story that really defines this is my teacher, George Nykrug, once went and played for Gregor Piatigorsky, the great cellist who actually was one of the principal people who made the cello popular during his time. Played a lot with Heifetz and was just a marvelous, marvelous musician. Gregor Piatigorsky allowed George to play for him, and George played some dazzling technical things, and he also played Bach. And at the end of it, Piatigorsky said, well, of course, you know, you're a prodigy. You're a completely natural player. And after the session, George called up Dounis, who was his principal teacher, and they laughed wildly about this because they knew this wasn't really true. He was now a natural player, a prodigy, but he had pretty much all the normal problems that people have, and through his work with Dounis was able to solve all those problems. So we're inviting everybody, and especially the intermediate and advanced players, to begin to incorporate these exciting principles into their playing.